Well, we are currently hand-raising two Tawny Frogmouth chicks, and unfortunately, the parents who were doing really good at the beginning of the incubation period, they built their nest, they laid their eggs, and about halfway through incubation, they abandoned the eggs. The male is an imported animal from a captive collection in Europe. He's genetically valuable to the population here in the United States, so we didn't want to lose those chicks. So what we did is we pulled the eggs, put them in an incubator, and we artificially incubated them. And then once they hatched, of course we couldn't return them to the parents, so we became the foster parents for those birds. Tawny Frogmouth eggs hatch in about 25 days. And then by the time they reach about 42 days, 45 days, they're actually starting to fledge. And then it'll take them a number of weeks after that to actually become independent, become adept at hunting and being able to catch their own insects. When they're very young, they get fed 5 times a day. And in the wild, the parents wouldn't feed around the clock. Tawny frogmouths are nocturnal, so they'd only feed at night when they're collecting insects and then bring them back to the chicks. So in our case, we kind of switch it. We don't feed them at night, of course. We feed them during the day, but we feed them 5 times between the hours of 7 and 5 o'clock. Tawny frogmouths are from Australia, Tasmania, and into New Guinea. And this particular species is mainly from Australia. Tawny frogmouths get their name actually because they have a very wide beak, and it looks very much like a frog's mouth. And that helps them when they're catching insects like large butterflies or large moths. And the frogmouth's main hunting tool is their beak. And if you look at tawny frogmouths, they look very cryptic in coloration. The adults are very gray with kind of mottled brown on them. And being nocturnal, they have to have camouflage during the day. And that coloration, they can sit in a tree and look just like a broken off tree branch or a tree stump, and really hides them from any kind of predators or anything during the day. When they mature and when they're ready to join the zoo population, what we'll do is we'll end up sending them to another zoo to be paired up and create other breeding pairs to be part of the species survival plan, part of the SSP.